Hi, I'm Georgia Jones and welcome to my series Bump, a candid, open and honest look at pregnancy, parenthood and beyond. Bump is brought to you by Ladybird Books and Make Time to Play app. So today I am joined by some very yummy mummies. Very new mummy.
Yes.
Connie, who is mummy to Macy, who is how old?
6 weeks tomorrow.
6 weeks tomorrow. Susie, you're very impressed that she's managed to get dressed.
I would not have been here 6 weeks in. Been in bed.
You said you had to do an armpit sniff, didn't you?
Yeah, to make sure I put deodorant on.
Just check. And then Susie, who is mummy of Rex and Milo, 2 little boys, and Jade, who is mummy of. I feel like I need to remember. Let me just test me. Ralph. This isn't in order of age. No. Ralph. Melly.
Yeah.
Forrest.
Yeah.
Forrest.
This one.
Edie.
Yeah.
And
Theo. He's the oldest.
Yeah. All at one. I mean, I don't know how you do it with 5. I struggle with 1. So
it is challenging.
Absolute hats off to you. So I've invited you girlies here today to talk about things that you've loved as mums. It's quite interesting because you're all at different stages of being mummies. You're all very new. So I imagine, and actually you as well, Jade, I imagine there's things that we didn't know about when we, even though it wasn't that long ago, that you've now found that's really helpful.
Yeah.
So starting off with you, Connie, what have you found really helpful
So far. So I was really worried about driving. Just anxious of having a newborn in the car and also not being able to see her or like tend to her if she started crying, whatever. So I got this mirror, which a friend actually recommended, which you just clip onto the back, the headrest of the car, and I can see her completely. And she actually finds it now. She's 6 weeks. She's sort of like interacting and stuff. She actually just looks at herself in it as well, so it keeps her entertained. Yeah. And it was what, $12.99 or something like that?
$12.99
on Amazon.
And you got it off Amazon, didn't you?
Yeah, Amazon.
That actually brings me on to one of your items, which is the baby carrier, because obviously you've got 5.
Yeah.
So Forrest is always strapped to you.
Because otherwise I'd need like a triple pram and it's just not.
Do they exist?
They do. I've seen them mainly in America, I think. So they're like a double, but then they've got this bit on the top as well.
Oh yeah.
And so, but that the double bit faces out, and the one on the top faces in. So you can't see the 2 in the front.
No.
And so I wouldn't like the newborns being in the front facing out.
And do you find he's quite happy strapped to you?
Loves it.
Yeah.
And even I put Edie in it sometimes. If he gets because if he gets a bit restless and he wants to lie like flat, I'll swap them around and she'll go in it.
Yeah.
Because you can do it on your back as well.
So it's just pretty simple.
Yeah, and the Boba one is an actual like like the clips you get for like the buggies.
Oh yeah.
Where you just press the middle bit and it pops out, so it's really easy.
Yeah. Susie, what's one of yours? Let's move on to you.
One of mine is actually, it's expensive. It's the Baby Zen yo-yo, but it is the one thing that I would spend money on.
Yeah.
It's basically just a travel buggy, but you go like this and it just opens. And
I've seen
It
them.
almost turns into a handbag, isn't it? You can literally
Sounds really good.
Well, it does turn into a handbag. You fold it up, pop it on, it's got a strap attached to it. And we used it first when we went to America. You also have a sibling board, which just clips on.
Oh, do you? So they just stand on it?
They sit on it.
Oh, they sit on it?
Yeah, there's a seat with a little base.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And you clip it on and you clip it off. There's no sort of screwing or anything like that.
Has it got a basket?
It hasn't. Yeah, it's got a basket underneath and then it's got a pocket in the hood.
So what have you got next for us?
Anything that plays white noise.
Anything.
Anything. No, I had basically someone messaged Ricky because Macy's had really bad colic, and someone messaged him saying, "I'll try the hairdryer." We turned the hairdryer on, and she just went like that, and then she just went like that, and she wasn't asleep, but she was just so relaxed by it.
Yeah.
And again, it was one of those things like, oh my gosh, I can't rely on a hairdryer for the rest of my life, like worrying about that. And then there was moments where I was just like, I just need to turn the hairdryer on.
Yeah, I mean, it drives you insane, doesn't it?
And then then it's like, right, okay, what can we use instead of a hairdryer? And then I've got a really good toy which also glows, which is from Grow.
Is it Ollie the Owl?
Yes.
Yeah, we had him.
So I actually like the light more than the sounds.
Yeah.
Just because it's a nice orange warm light. And then I've got an app on my phone, the White Noise app. It's free and it plays like 8 hours of different sounds. It's got a whole list, so whatever your baby likes.
Cooper loved the heartbeat sound.
Yeah.
Like he loved that, and I didn't mind that so much. But like anything that was like the white noise,
A bit like
that's
irritating
white
with
noise
your
is
ears.
awful. Jade, what would your second must-have be?
The pregnancy pillow from BB Hadley.
We've talked about this, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
I have got as much love for this as you have.
That's yucky.
So you've got both of them though, because they do the big one and the mini one now, which they didn't do when I had Cooper.
Honestly, it's so nice, and they do the same like different sleeves for it as well.
So they're basically pregnancy pillows, aren't
Yeah.
they?
So with the large one, so obviously I use it all through pregnancy. Oh, pardon you.
They're
Through
so
pregnancy.
comfortable though, aren't they? Like,
Couldn't live without it. And then I also, I don't know if you've done this, where you tie it up and it doubles up as like a little seat.
yeah. I
So
used
he
to do
can
that
sleep
with
in it. And then, I just take it everywhere with me. Like,
So Susie, what is your next
Speaking
must-have?
of boiling water, it's the snuggle bath. Snuggle bath. Yeah.
We don't know how to
We
say
don't
it,
know how
do
to
we?
say it.
Snuggle.
But it's amazing, and it's a bath which has a little mound in it. It's kind of like a sort of like a little cocoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it means that the baby can balance in the bath, and you have both hands free. Because
you don't have to...
no.
Oh, that's really good.
We
really
didn't. We
good.
didn't have that with our firstborn, and then you're like this,
Yeah.
and it's slippery, and then if you fake tanned as well, you're like, well, this arm's getting ruined. All the important things, but and they're all squirming, and just it's so nice to just be able to put them in, water in, and they love it.
Yeah.
They're just safe in there.
Is it like, because with Theo I had those buckets, do you remember the buckets?
A
Is
bit
it
like that.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So
It's
I had
very
one of those,
high,
yeah.
isn't it? It's got very
But
high
you still had to
back.
hold it
Yeah.
in that.
And it's got like a
Oh,
material
okay.
in it that's like...
It's just part of the bath, so it's kind of moulded the bump in it, isn't
Yeah.
it? But it just wedges them, so it just stops them from like slipping. Is there anything? Have I asked you all your must-haves now?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would be like, stay clear?
Yeah.
What?
Ewan the dream sheet.
Oh
my
I
goodness.
never had him.
I mean, I got told by everybody.
Yeah.
Get Ewan. Oh, you're gonna have so much sleep. Oh, newborns are so quiet. And then I got this refluxy, just miserable baby who'd had a forceps birth and was just angry to be alive. And I stood up. Even now, if I heard the music from Ewan, I think I'd just be sick or something. Like I used to have him in we had the snooze pod, the attachment bed.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, Ewan's going to work, let's get Ewan out the cupboard. And no, did nothing.
Yeah.
But that and material bibs. They end up getting very just claggy with stuff, and I always found the plastic ones were better, or just nothing.
IKEA do really good ones. Do you know what I found a bit of a waste of time, which I was so frantic about when I was first pregnant, was a thermometer for the room.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know whether it's hot or cold, don't you?
And she's a hot baby. I know that might sound silly, but
No,
me and Ricky are both quite warm-blooded, so maybe
Yeah.
that's the way she is, but she's never cold.
But thank you, ladies. That was very insightful, and I hope you learned. And I hope you don't spend too
There's a
much.
hole in my pocket now, yeah. That was really insightful,
Yeah,
thanks.
but thank you. It was lovely having you on the
Thanks for
show.
having us.
He's asleep now.
Oh, good timing for it.
This is Storytime with Ladybird Books, and today I'm reading Animals. In the wild, tiger, penguin, giraffe, crocodile, snap, snap. Look, touch her shiny ears. Can you touch those shiny ears? Well done. And what noise does that lion make? He goes, rah. Oh, look at that butterfly. Can you feel his soft wings? Can you feel? Wow, that's fabulous. Developing senses through play is important for babies, as our senses keep us safe every day. Get your baby exploring the world by touching different materials, exploring bold colours, and creating sounds with homemade music. You can move on to tastes and smells as they get a little older. For more ideas and inspiration for playtime, download the Make Time to Play app.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tune in the same time next week. Bye.